The mainstream boot camp is very similar to the bridal boot camp, except it runs at set points in the year. So we might run 6 over a period of 12 months, and they're at set times so people can book on. Now that's a mixed gender, mixed ability, so male and females of all shapes and sizes and fitness levels. Now the bridal boot camp is specifically for the bridal party only. So that can be the bride-to-be, it can be the bridesmaids, and it can be the mother of the bride, etc. Okay? The bridal boot camp is a bespoke product, so it is arranged around the time that you want to train with the people you want to train with, and that's the biggest difference between the bridal boot camp and the more mainstream boot camp. So it's a common question as a personal trainer, really. People often ask you what the best thing to do to get into shape for the big day is. The common things we often hear are exercise DVDs, maybe jogging in the park a few times a week, slimming classes, or maybe joining a large commercial gym and doing the classes they've got on offer, or maybe finding your way around the machines, the bits of kit they've got there. Now I won't bore you to death with science because I've got a bad habit of doing that, but basically that stuff doesn't work. We're here today to offer a product that is tried and tested, scientifically based, and we put a lot of people through it and they get the desired results every time. So what I want to do first, I'm going to introduce the girls and then we're going to go through a typical workout. But it's good to note at this point that no 2 workouts are ever the same at Bridal Boot Camp. So when you come in, there's a session wrote on the whiteboard and then that's kind of what happens, but when you come in later in the week or the next week, it's a completely different session. But I'm going to go over the main ingredients of a session, the bits we put together to make it together. I'm going to introduce the 3 brides that we've had do the programme. The first one got married in July just gone, and that's Carla. Give it a clap. We've got Madeline that got married on the 26th of August. And then we've give everybody a leaflet there. If you look on one side, there's a before and after picture. And Kim's our cover model for the Bridal Boot Camp. She's actually lost 19 pounds on the programme and 6 inches off her waist and dropped over 2 dress sizes. So give Kim a big clap. Okay guys, so the one thing that is consistent with every workout is a dynamic warm-up. So we generally run the girls around the gym, get the heart rate up so they're nice and warm. And then we go into a dynamic stretch. Now, the purpose of the dynamic stretch is to stretch specific muscle groups. So this is working on the hamstring area, this is working on the lower back area, and this is working on the glutes and the posterior chain muscles. Now, there's 2 reasons to do that. One is to prepare the body for that workout, so you can perform at a better rate in that workout and get more from it. But secondly, it reduces the risk of injury further down the line. Okay, so that's why it's really important to do this type of stretching before you train. And then, this is in no particular order now, I'm just going to go through different bits of kit. The 2 girls on the end are using what's called a kettlebell. Now, the kettlebell is like a cannonball, there's all different weights. So this is an 8 kilo one, big one, and then we've got weights going right up to heavy weights for the blokes, but slightly light weights for the women. Now, because of the nature of the exercise it does, the kettlebell works for many muscle groups of the body, which tends to increase your basic metabolic rate. And what that will do is that will keep you burning calories well after the session's finished. There's several different exercises that we'll use, just need 2 of them today to show you. Okay, thanks girls. And then in the gym, if you look on the leaflet of the picture, there's a lot of push bags up. Both myself and Sarah are boxing trainers, so we're going to go through the types of exercise you need to do on the bags. Boxing's very good because it works the upper body muscles, so when you're wearing your dress, you want to feel good in your upper body area. It's also a good calorie burner, so it burns a lot of body fat. It also tones your waist if you're doing twisting type combinations. Okay, thanks girls. The next thing we'll move on to, we've got some sort of old school benches in the gym that we use. Couldn't bring it today, but the Reebok step box will do the job for today. We use the step boxes in combination with the boxing to get your heart rate up, but mainly to work your leg muscles, so we're burning a lot of calories. And so if you were just boxing for a full session, your arms will get really tired, so break up with some leg work. Okay, thanks girls. The next thing that we do is the weight stuff. So we've got 3 different exercises today. Jump back on that, Carly, on that squat. So this one's working the upper body, the shoulders and triceps area. This is Carla's doing working the legs, buttocks, hamstrings and the core area. And I'll pick these 3 exercises, or we pick these 3 exercises to give you an example of how we can progress you over the month that you're training with us. So this is working just the shoulders, this is working just the legs. That's what you might start doing in the first couple of weeks. Then we might progress on to something like this as you get fitter. Now this is burning twice as many calories as that because it's working twice as many muscle groups. It's basically doing both their movements in one go. And that's what we're here now. We're here for you as well on that basis, in that the program's been put together scientifically to get the best results with the right exercises for you. Okay, cheers girls. Now we're going to move now on to the core exercises. So core stability is a word that you might be familiar with. That refers to toning these muscles and working these muscles in your midsection area. It's very important that we work exercises for the front, the abdominals, the rotation exercises for the sides, for the obliques, and then also we need to work the lower back area on a stability level like this. Now, this is, okay, these two can stop there, cheers girls. Now this, I want to just draw your attention to this exercise, just stay there 1 sec. The easiest way to do this is on your knees, okay? So that's where we'd start most people. Then we bring them up onto the feet, finding that that's easy for them. And then we take it up a level by maybe going onto the hands and maybe even taking one hand off and touching the backside there. So you're bringing the shoulders in then. And finally, when you get, and you've been doing the program a few weeks, we might do it with dumbbells. And that's even harder, you're adding weight to the exercise there. Okay, cheers, Mads. Now, there's two reasons why that's important to show you today. One is that we get a lot of people, a lot of inquiries saying, is your program only for fit people? And the answer is no, lad. We work with all shapes and sizes, all ability and all fitness levels. All aspects will get improved over the month that you work with us, or the 2 months you're working with us. Not only that allows an individual to improve over a month, but it also means that people come in at different levels. So you might be somebody with 5 or 10 years of gym work behind you. You might go straight in and do that with dumbbells, and that's good for you. On the other hand, you might be someone who's completely new to exercise, and then we'll put you in at the appropriate level. And getting results from training, guys, is all about training at the appropriate level for you, and everybody's different. So that's kind of like what, the ingredients that go into an average workout, really. What can you do for now then, if you're interested? The first thing is, we need to get your email address downstairs, because the Bridal Bootcamp works around when you're free. Okay, so it's not, it doesn't run at set times in the year. We basically get all the people who are interested, we get them on the database, we say, well, right, she's getting married then, and she's got 3 bridesmaids, and the mum wants to train. She's getting married maybe 2 months after. We put the groups together around when they can train. So you can't just sort of sign up straight away for that reason. So it's really important we've got your email address if you're interested. We'll send an email out asking when your wedding dates are, collect the information in, and book the classes from there with you. Another thing people ask is, it is a program that operates between 4 and 12 weeks in duration, and you generally meet up twice a week on the program. If you feel that you want to, say your wedding's in 12 months, and you feel, well, the Bridal Bootcamp program is too far away for me to start doing it, then what we can do is we can get you in sooner. We can either do personal training, which is one-on-one work, get your diet sorted, get you more comfortable with the exercise, so when Bridal Bootcamp does come, you work at a better level. Or we can put you on our mainstream exercise, our mainstream bootcamp program, which runs at set times, and our next one is in 4 weeks tomorrow it starts. Another thing worth noting for the blokes, the bridal package or bridal program is for the female bridal party. For the blokes, we do run lots of other things. We run mixed classes like boxing classes, we've got the mainstream bootcamp, we've got the personal training. So blokes that might be interested, then by all means send us your details via email and we can get back to you on that as well. And just from my experience, I got married a month ago, I wouldn't leave it too late, because I thought during that last month before my wedding I'd be training like mad and dieting properly, but there's that much to do, and the stress of the event and things and running around chasing your tail, you don't end up doing that much in that final month. So I would recommend anybody interested is to be where they want to be a month before they get married, and all they've got to do is maintain it, rather than trying to train right up to the day. That'll be a little bit of sort of personal advice from my point of view, really. Has anybody got any questions that they'd like to ask about maybe the types of exercises or anything else? No? Easy group? Right, good stuff. I just want to thank the girls for taking part. We give them a card. Thank you for your attention, guys. Okay? We'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen,